Ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event is back in the cage. This is a pro MMA bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the vacant Sparta heavyweight division title. Introducing first out of the blue corner, Hammer Morton.
All right, the heavyweight title on the line in the professional division here at Sparta 103. Legal assault. And making his way to the cage is Hammer Morton, representing Genesis, one of Colorado's premier heavyweight MMA fighters.
Had an opportunity to sit down and talk with him, did a feature on him prior to this fight, and really dangerous time for him. Went through sepsis, JR.
Oh, goodness.
You know so much about the health industry, but 1 out of every 3 people in the hospital dies from sepsis.
Yeah, sepsis is wicked. Basically, not basically. It is an infection of the blood, so it becomes systemic. Your entire body has an infection.
And
so
if it gets wicked past a certain point, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
He was at 190 pounds when he came out of there.
Oh, my goodness. I'm glad to see that he has recovered from that and now able to make his way back into the cage. Coach fighting for a pro title.
Yeah. Coach Jake Ramos, Brandon Gertz, he's coming up, getting ready for a bare knuckle fight. You're going to see different styles here. You're going to see, Morton's a little thicker, carrying a little extra, and you're going to see a fighter that's built like he's sliced out of granite. 2 different styles.
Back up to Stewie.
His opponent, out of the red corner, ALVIN ABITZ.
Here we had our CEO of Sparta Sports and Entertainment join us, Jeff Cisneros. It's been a great card so far, Jeff, but this one really interesting for the co-main event. 2 differing styles. Hammer Morton, a little thicker fighter. Abbott's cut out of granite. Morton with a little bit of a wrestling background. This should be very interesting.
This is something, Todd, we've talked about for a couple of years. This is a fight a lot of people wanted to see. If you don't know about Hammer Morton and you forgot about him, you're about to remember who he is, right? ALVIN ABITZ, guy's a freak of nature, 6'7", 260 pounds, pure muscle and explosive. He's capable on the ground. He's dynamic on his feet, but he had a terrible injury in his pro debut. You should never count Hammer Morton out. For those of us that have seen him, he's very, very capable. When you get men this big, this explosive, don't blink.
Yeah, it could be one shot to do it.
The tape here.
Saw the size of ALVIN, and just in tremendous shape. The question is, what can his power do early on? Because I think the longer the fight lasts, if it goes to the ground, Hammer Morton is very good on the ground.
Yeah, I can't wait. Goosebumps. This is 2 years of waiting for this matchup. It's finally happened, gentlemen.
Yeah, this is the fight that on the card. I know we have a great main event coming in WBC for the first time in Colorado, but this is the fight that I've looked most forward to.
All right, up to Stewie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the evening. This is a pro MMA bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the vacant heavyweight division title. Referee in charge of the cage, Armando Castro. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the Micro 84 blue corner. He is a kickboxer with a record of 2 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6'4" tall, weighed in at 262 pounds. With Genesis Training Academy from Denver, Colorado, Hammer Morton! His opponent, fighting out of the Castle Rock Hormone Health red corner. He's a mixed style fighter with a professional record of 1 win, 1 loss. He stands 6'7" tall, weighed in at 260 pounds. With Fusion Excel Performance from Orlando, Florida, ALVIN the Milkman ABITZ!
God, Abitz is a specimen, isn't he?
He's a freak.
You were given instructions I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up. Back to your corners.
Really think I would love to see this fight go past the first round, but with these heavyweights, you just don't know. One shot could end it all.
Abitz with the red tape, Morton with the blue tape. Cage doors locked. We are off with professional title fight action. Heavyweight division. Big strikes by both fighters to start it out.
Teep kick going upstairs. Abitz, boy, they're banging, holding back at all. Abitz going into Morton. There's the knee. Body shot by Morton. Another knee by Abitz. Two of them in a row.
No time wasted.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, Morton's tough.
Off balance there by Morton. Abitz. Good job closing in with the kick.
Looking to get that guillotine locked in. Let's see if he does it.
Nasty knee.
Doesn't have his hands clasped. Morton able to shrug that guillotine off. Abitz with the power.
They are banging, gentlemen, right out of the gate.
Big shots. That's just the first minute of the fight. Are you kidding me?
5-minute rounds as we are in the professional division now.
Now this is where Morton has some advantage with his wrestling skills and pinning his opponent up against the cage.
Also, the durability of Hammer, right? The ability to take those shots. Did you see those? Could you hear? I mean, Alvin on his end, he took some massive shots from Hammer.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of people would have been out after that.
Abitz was wobbled a couple of times. Both guys look like they've well recovered from those heavy shots early in the fight.
Head control right now by Morton, and that is so important with that head control, what you can do.
You know, a lot of people believe the longer this fight goes, the more it favors Hammer Morton being here at altitude.
Yeah.
But, you know, Alvin has been here for over 5 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, you're adjusted by then. I think when you carry so much muscle and so much bulk to you, too, that could be a factor.
Yeah. You know, and he actually has slimmed down some of the muscularity that he's had.
He has.
A lot of blood. I'm not sure where it's coming from. I think Morton is the one that's bleeding.
I thought I saw his nose bleed on that initial exchange, but could be both of them at this
True
point.
enough.
Morton's going for the takedown. Look how strong he is. But look at Abitz with the defense. Look at Morton.
Wow. Just a pickup and a plant. Morton immediately tries to go for mount. Abitz blocks it well. Morton settling into side control.
Yeah, side control right now for Morton. What can he do with it?
Is he cut on the eye? The blood seems to be on both the side of their faces.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. There's that head control by Morton.
Yeah, good point, Todd. Even on the ground, Morton utilizing head control, head positioning, going for some elbows.
That elbow just missed. Glancing blow.
Trying to measure him with it.
He's going to step over, try to set up a Kimura.
This is taking a lot of energy by both fighters. Let me tell you, just the first round.
Minute 30 left in the first.
The blood is definitely Morton's nose.
Yeah.
Right arm is controlled by Morton of Abitz. Morton continues to try to step over. Abitz doing a good job with his leg positioning.
Abitz holding on to that left of Morton big time. And feeling that
now
weight.
Full mount for Morton. Back control with both hooks in for Morton. Going to work with the ground and pound is the Genesis fighter.
Now he's got it in.
The rear naked choke, and that looks tight. Looks like he's under the chin. Going for the squeeze is Morton. Crowd's going wild. And there's the tap.
Wow.
Hammer Morton, the Sparta heavyweight professional champion.
Did we talk about it, Todd, or
we
what,
did.
right?
Jeff and I talked about this before this fight. Hammer Morton had been through so many ups and downs, and I'm telling you, His wrestling partner the entire camp was Grant Neal, and I saw him go at it, man. Unbelievable.
That's Grant behind us going crazy. Grant, we want Grant to have more passion. Yeah, no, it was the first minute of the fight was crazy.
Oh yeah,
you know. And there's the great sportsmanship, and we talked about it. I mean, I don't think there's a line of people that would like to fight either one of these guys.
No, listen, Alan's going to be back, and he carries a lot of power with him. He ran into a guy that took some shots that a lot of guys would have gone down early.
Oh God, most people, they weren't just shots. I mean, he took hard knees, big bombs.
Oh, there was 2 knees up the middle.
Yeah.
2 knees up the middle.
And then head kick. I mean, he blocked it glancingly, but I mean, that's a 265-pound man, full extension, shin on the side of his head.
And we're seeing on the replay, Morton able to get underneath the chin as they rolled. Abitz had been face down as they rolled over. Morton able to sink in the choke, and let's take it up to Stewie. He's got the official time.
So dangerous on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Armando Castro called a stop to this bout 4 minutes, 13 seconds into the first round. Declare your winner with a rear naked choke and new heavyweight champion, Hammer Morton!
Congratulations to the Genesis fighter, Hammer Morton. He is our new professional MMA title holder in the heavyweight division. Let's take it up to Big Sexy.
Big Sexy, our friend in real estate, take it away.
Get excited, Sparta! We have a heavyweight champion in the house. Congratulations, Hammer. It's been a long time coming. You deserve this very much. What was that experience like at the very beginning, man? Talk me through that.
You know, he was hitting me, and I wasn't connecting as good as I wanted to, but I just kept in my mind saying, don't give up. Just keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. And it worked out, baby.
I mean, you came up with a huge slam. I think the whole state felt that slam right there. Where did that come from?
You know, actually, I was watching Gert spar a couple weeks ago, and I seen him do it. So I was like, it's my moment.
That's fantastic. Congratulations. Finally, man, who do you want to thank for this one?
I got to thank my lady. I got to thank my family. They're all so great. Grandma's in the crowd tonight. I got to thank my coaches. I got to thank God. I got to thank my training partners. That's the only beginning, baby.
Well, we look forward to seeing you again in the ring, Hammer. Congratulations. Go win and go celebrate this win for us. Absolutely. Remember, Sparta, if you need help with real estate, you got a friend in Big Sexy.